संता का संत तेरे सेवक को पाओ किछ नहीं। तेरे सेवक को पाओ किछ नहीं। जम नहीं आवे जम नहीं आवे जम नहीं आवे रे जम नहीं आवे रे जम नहीं आवे रे जम नहीं आवे रे। जिसके सिर ऊपर तू स्वामी सो दुख कैसा पावे सो दुख कैसा पावे। जिसके सिर ऊपर तू स्वामी सो दुख कैसा पावे सो दुख कैसा पावे। जो तेरे रंग रात स्वामी जो तेरे रंग रात स्वामी तिनका जन्म मरण दुख नासा। तिनका जन्म मरण दुख नासा। तेरी बख्श ना मेट कोई तेरी बख्श ना मेट कोई। सतगुर का दिलासा 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 सतगुर का दिलासा। जिसके सिर ऊपर तू स्वामी सो दुख कैसा पाए सो दुख कैसा पावे। जिसके सिर ऊपर तू स्वामी सो दुख कैसा पावे सो दुख कैसा पावे। बोल न जाने माया मदमाता बोल न जाने माया मदमाता। मरना ठीक न आवे मरना ठीक न आवे मरना ठीक न आवे मरना ठीक न आवे। जिसके सिर ऊपर तू स्वामी सो दुख कैसा पावे सो दुख कैसा पावे। जिसके सिर ऊपर तू स्वामी सो दुख कैसा पावे सो दुख कैसा पावे। नाम ते आइन सुख फल पाइन, नाम ते आइन सुख फल पाइन, आठ पहर आराध है, आठ पहर आराध है, तेरी शरण तेरा परवास है, तेरी शरण तेरा परवास है, पंच दुष्ट साध 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 है, जिसके सिर ऊपर तू स्वामी, सो दुख कैसा पावे, सो दुख कैसा पावे, जिसके सिर ऊपर तू स्वामी, सो दुख कैसा पावे, सो दुख कैसा पावे। ज्ञान ते आन किछ कर्म न जाना, ज्ञान ते आन किछ कर्म न जाना, सार न जाना तेरी, सार न जाना तेरी, सब ते वड्डा सतगुरु नानक, सब ते वड्डा सतगुरु नानक, जिन कल राखी मेरी, 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 जिसके सिर ऊपर तो स्वामी, सो दुख कैसा पावे, सो दुख कैसा पावे, जिसके सिर ऊपर तो स्वामी, सो दुख कैसा पावे, सो दुख कैसा पावे। बोल न जाने माया मदमात, बोल न जाने माया मदमाता, मरना चीत न आवे, मरना चीत न आवे, मरना चीत न आवे, मरना चीत न आवे, जिसके सिर ऊपर तू स्वामी, सो दुख कैसा पावे, सो दुख कैसा पावे, जिसके सिर ऊपर तो स्वामी, सो दुख कैसा पावे, सो दुख कैसा पावे, सो दुख कैसा पावे।
शुकराना गुरु जी, किस किस गल दा शुकराना करा मैं गुरु जी। ਇਹ ਮਨੁੱਖ ਜੂਨ ਦੇਣ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ, ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਦੇਵਤਾ ਵੀ ਤਰਸਦੇ ਨੇ। ਇਸ ਦਿਲ ਦੀਆਂ ਧੜਕਣਾਂ ਦਾ, ਐਨ ਸਾਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ, ਆਪਣੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ, ਸਤਸੰਗ 'ਚ ਬਿਠਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ। ਹਰ ਪਲ ਅੰਗ ਸੰਗ ਰਹਿਣ ਦਾ ਤੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਅਹਿਸਾਸ ਦਿਲਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ। ਇਸ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ 'ਚ ਸਰ ਉਠਾ ਕੇ ਜੀ ਪਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ। ਸਾਡੇ ਜਨਮਾਂ ਜਨਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਭੈੜੇ ਕਰਮਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਾਫ ਕਰਨ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ। ਸਾਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਨਏ ਮਾਇਨੇ ਸਮਝਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ। ਤੇ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਡਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ ਉਨ ਸਭ ਪਰੇਸ਼ਾਨੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਵਜ੍ਹਾ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਮਿਲਣਾ ਹੋ ਪਾਇਆ। ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜੇ ਇਸ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ 'ਚ ਉਹ ਦੁੱਖ ਤੇ ਪਰੇਸ਼ਾਨੀਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਭ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾਣਾ ਸੀ। ਬਸ ਮੇਰੀ ਇਹੀ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਹੈ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ, ਸਰਬਤ ਦਾ ਭਲਾ ਕਰੋ, ਸਭ ਦਾ ਕਲਿਆਣ ਕਰੋ। ਸਤਸੰਗ, ਸੇਵਾ, ਸਿਮਰਨ ਤੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਭਗਤੀ ਦਾ ਦਾਨ ਦਿਓ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ। ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਰਹਿਮਤਾਂ ਦਾ ਜਸ਼ਨ ਮਨਾਵਾਂ, ਪਰ ਕਦੇ ਵੀ ਮੇਰੇ 'ਚ ਮੈਂ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ। ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਸੋਝੀ ਦਿਓ ਕਿ ਕੁਛ ਵੀ ਸਥਿਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ, ਸਿਰਫ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਤੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਰਿਸ਼ਤਾ ਹੀ ਸਦਾ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਹੈ। ਸਾਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੀ ਰਜ਼ਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਾਜ਼ੀ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਸਿਖਾਓ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ। ਮੈਂ ਕਦੇ ਨਾ ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਤੋਂ ਬਗੈਰ ਕਦੇ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ। ਮੈਂ ਯਾਦ ਰੱਖਾਂ ਕਿ ਮੇਰੀ ਅਗਲੀ ਸਾਹ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਨਹੀਂ। ਨਾ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਤੋਂ ਆਇਆ ਤੇ ਨਾ ਮੈਂ ਕਦੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਤੋਂ ਜਾ ਸਕਦਾ। ਮੈਂ ਛੋਟੀ ਵੱਡੀ ਹੋਣੀਆਂ 'ਚ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਰਹਿਮਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਾਂ, ਹਰ ਜੀਵ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਾਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਰੱਖੋ, ਜਿਸ ਹਾਲ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਰੱਖੋ, ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ ਕਰਨਾ ਨਾ ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ। ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਰਹਿਮਤਾਂ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਨੀਵਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੀ ਰਹਿਮਤਾਂ ਨਾ ਬਖਸ਼ਿਆ ਜੇ। ਮੈਂ ਕਦੀ ਨਾ ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਕਿ ਜੋ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਦੇ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ, ਉਹ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਕਦੇ ਵੀ ਲੈ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ। ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ, ਸਿਰਫ ਉਹ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ ਜੋ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮਨਜ਼ੂਰ ਹੈ। ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਦੇ ਵੀ ਉਹ ਨਾ ਮਿਲੇ ਜੋ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੋਂ ਦੂਰ ਕਰੇ। ਮੇਰੇ ਗੁਨਾਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਖਸ਼ ਦੇਣਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ। ਅਸੀਂ ਚੰਗੇ ਮਾੜੇ ਤੇਰੇ, ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਖਸ਼ੋ। ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀਤੇ ਪਾਪ ਬਥੇਰੇ, ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਖਸ਼ੋ। ਬਸ ਇਹੀ ਉਹ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ। ਜੈ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ, ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ ਗੁਰੂ जी।
जय गुरु जी की। अब हम मंत्र जाप करेंगे।
ओम नमः शिवाय। शिव जी सदा सहाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। गुरु जी सदा सहाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। शिव जी सदा सहाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। गुरु जी सदा सहाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। शिव जी सदा सहाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। गुरु जी सदा सहाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। शिव जी सदा सहाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। गुरु जी सदा सहाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। शिव जी सदा सहाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। गुरु जी सदा सहाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। शिव जी सदा सहाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। गुरु जी सदा सहाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। शिव जी सदा सहाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। गुरु जी सदा सहाय।
जय गुरु जी की।
Jai Guruji. Aarti is about to begin. Would request seniors to please come forward, and then Sanghas sitting on the extreme right hand side of the hall over here to get up and form 4 queues behind the seniors. Everyone else needs to follow the instructions from Sevadars as to when they need to get up and form the queue. So please follow the instructions from Sevadars. Request again to please be extremely careful about your Jal Prashad water bottles. Do not leave them unattended. Immediately after Aarti, Langar Prashad will be served. Request you not to step on the mats. That's for the Langar Prashad to be kept. If you are not able to consume Langar Prashad completely, please ask any of the Sevadas and they will pack it for you. Schedule for the remaining month of September remains the same. It's every Thursday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and every Sunday, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Thank you very much. Jai Guruji.
शिव ओंकारा। एकानन चतुरानन पंचानन राजे, पंचानन राजे। हंसानन करुणासन, हंसानन करुणासन। वृषवाहन साजे, ओम जय शिव ओंकारा। दुर्भुज चारु चतुर्भुज दशभुज के सोहे, दशभुज के सोहे। तीनों रूप निरखता, तीनों रूप निरखता। त्रिभुवन मन मोहे, ओम जय शिव ओंकारा। यक्षमाला वनमाला मुंडमाला धारी, मुंडमाला धारी। चंदन मृगमन चंदा, चंदन मृगमन चंदा। भोले शुभकारी, ओम जय शिव ओंकारा। श्वेतांबर पीतांबर पांबर अंगे, पांबर अंगे। ब्रह्मादिक सनकादिक, ब्रह्मादिक सनकादिक। भूतादिक संगे, ओम जय शिव ओंकारा। कमंडल चक्र त्रिशूल धरता, चक्र त्रिशूल धरता। जग करता जग हरता, जग करता जग हरता। जग पालन करता, ओम जय शिव ओंकारा। ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिव जानतो विवेका, जानतो विवेका। प्रणवाक्षर के मध्य, प्रणवाक्षर के मध्य। ये तीनों एका, ओम जय शिव ओंकारा। त्रिगुण स्वामी जी की आरती जो कोई जन गावे, जो कोई जन गावे। कहते शिवानंद स्वामी, कहते शिवानंद स्वामी। मन वांछित फल पावे, ओम जय शिव ओंकारा। ओम जय शिव ओंकारा। प्रभु हरि शिव ओंकारा। ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिव, ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिव। अर्धांगी धारा, ओम जय शिव ओंकारा। ओम जय शिव ओंकारा। प्रभु हरि शिव ओंकारा। ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिव, ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिव। अर्धांगी धारा, ओम जय शिव ओंकारा।
वाहेगुरु 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 तन वाहेगुरु 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 तन वाहेगुरु वाहेगुरु ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਧੰਨ 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਧੰਨ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਧੰਨ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਨਾਮ ਜਪੋ ਮੇਰੇ ਸਾਜਨ ਸੈਨਾ 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 ਨਾਮ ਬਿਨਾ ਮੈਂ ਅਵਰ ਨ ਕੋਈ 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 ਵੱਡੇ ਭਾਗ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਹਰ ਲੈਣਾ 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਹਰ ਬੰਦੇ ਤੂੰ ਬੰਦਗੀ ਹਰ ਬੰਦੇ ਤੂੰ ਬੰਦਗੀ ਹਰ ਬੰਦੇ ਤੂੰ ਬੰਦਗੀ ਹਰ ਬੰਦੇ ਤੂੰ ਬੰਦਗੀ ਕਰ ਬੰਦੇ ਤੂੰ ਬੰਦਗੀ ਕਰ ਬੰਦੇ ਤੂੰ ਬੰਦਗੀ ਕਰ ਬੰਦੇ ਤੂੰ ਬੰਦਗੀ ਕਰ ਬੰਦੇ ਤੂੰ ਬੰਦਗੀ झिंझर घट में साहो झिंझर घट में साहो झिंझर घट में साहो झिंझर घट में साहो कुदरत की ना जानिए कुदरत की ना जानिए कुदरत की ना जानिए कुदरत की ना जानिए बड़ा बेपरवाह हो बड़ा बेपरवाह हो बड़ा बेपरवाह हो बड़ा बेपरवाह कर बंदे तू बंदगी कर बंदे तू बंदगी कर बंदे तू बंदगी कर बंदे तू बंदगी झिंझर घट में साहो झिंझर घट में साहो झिंझर घट में साहो झिंझर घट में साहो वाहिगुरु 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 वाहिगुरु
Jai Guruji Sangat ji. We found this mobile, seems to be an iPhone, says Rogers. If it belongs to anyone, please come and collect it from me. Seems to have some stickers, a smiley face, a bot and a rocket with a cloud. If it belongs to anyone, please come and collect it from me. Sangatji, Langar Prasad will be served shortly. Request again, if you are not able to consume it completely, please ask any of the Sevadars and they will pack it for you. Post consuming your Langar Prasad, those who need a ride and those who can provide a ride would request you to please gather on the right hand side of the hall over there and liaise amongst yourselves for the ride. Sangat coming to share satsangs, request them to please keep it short for 5 minutes so that everyone gets an opportunity to share their satsangs. Thank you very much. Ayan.
जय गुरु जी संगीत जी मेरा सत्संग आज मेरे ऑफिस से रिलेटेड है मैं एक बैंक आई वर्क इन अ बैंक एंड हमारी बहुत सिक्योरिटी पॉलिसीज होती हैं दैट वी नीड टू फॉलो एंड things happened and there was a security breach from my side. Now usually security breach matlab you can get terminated from your job. Matlab it can go to that extent. And almost 3 weeks back, my manager, he called me one day in the morning and he said ki Neeti, your name got flagged in the security breach. I'm like, matlab aise kaise? Matlab I am usually very careful, but kuch hua and things happened and I made a mistake. It was my mistake. And my first thought was, Guruji, please bacha lo. So that's all I could say. Like, there was nothing else I could do. I asked him, what are the next steps? He said, security team, jo corporate security team hoti hai, they'll reach out to you and they'll have an interview with you. Based on that interview, they will determine next steps. So either worst case scenario, you could get terminated from your job, which I have known people who have got terminated, who have had security breaches, or they'll give you a warning, or anything could happen. Like in one of the cases with my own friend, she had a security breach. She did something which led to a security breach. And शाम को वो detect हुआ उसका breach by the corporate, and रात को security team came to her house to delete the data that she moved out of the bank network. Like it can go to that extent. And my manager, he said that, okay, now you will have an interview and then uske baad hum dekhte hain. Like even my manager cannot help me in a situation like this once it reaches the corporate security. And I was very tensed, obviously, and all I could say was, Guruji, please help me. Because it's like your job could get affected. So, आज संगत जी 3 हफ्ते हो गए हैं. It's been 3 weeks today. I have not heard from the security team. My manager is like parishan ki how come nobody has reached out to you? Because it's a very serious issue. A security breach is a very serious issue. Nobody has reached out to me. There has been no mail. There is absolutely no communication to me from the security team, and this is all Guruji. Like, it's actually unheard of in the banking domain where I come from. And this is only and only Guruji's kripa that nobody has reached out to me. It's funny actually. But I know that it is only Guruji whose kripa has been there. And thank you is such a small word for him. I just have immense gratitude for Guruji always and in this situation. Matlab, there is a thing like an issue can affect you. The security team can reach out to me. They can hold an interview. Then they can determine next steps, right? And then I'll pray to Guruji, please bacha lo, please bacha lo. But in this case, nobody has reached out to me only, which is so surprising. And everybody, like especially my management, my manager, he's asked me like 2-3 times, are you sure nobody has reached out to you? I'm like, yeah, nobody. It's been 3 weeks and usually ये issues 24 to 48 hours में resolve, like address होते हैं. आज 3 हफ्ते हो गए, nobody has reached out to me, and this is only Guruji. And just thank you so much to Guruji that he's not even let that situation touch me. That is so awesome. Just so awesome. Thank you so much, Guruji. Thank you for everything. I just pray that everybody who's sitting here and everybody just gets blessed with Guruji's blessings. I also want to take an opportunity and say a big, big thank you to all the Sevadars. I watch them week after week, multiple times a week. They work with so much dedication. Everybody here on the floor, thank you so much. Guruji bless you always. The sevadars who are in our shuttle seva, the sevadars who provide ride, everybody in the kitchen and behind the scenes. Thank you. Guruji bless you always and keep your health wonderful. I pray for that. Thank you. Jai Guruji.
Sangaji, it seems someone lost their specs. If you could see it, if it belongs to any one of you, please come and collect it from me. Thank you.
Jai Guruji, everyone. So basically, I would like to say how me and my family got connected with Guruji. So we shifted to Gurgaon in 2004. Like my father got a posting in 2004 from this current company, and until then we were living in a rented apartment. And in 2006 we bought a house, but the thing was that that area was not developed. So my mother was like that I was too small and it was not too safe. And so my father had a big financial issue, that like on one side the housing loans were paid and on the other side the rent is also going. So it was a big dilemma for us. So from the property dealer from whom we bought the house, so we asked him that if he could suggest someone, some tenant. So we gave a house to a single lady who was basically a divorcee lady. So for a few months, the rent was coming on time, the bills were getting paid. But after 4 or 5 months, she stopped paying the rent and she was like, no, I will stay here. So it was a big issue. And then she also started threatening my father that you have a single daughter. So be careful that she's going on a lone road and I have some contacts. So that was a big threatening issue. So in 2007, one of my father's office colleagues told about Guruji, and now whenever I still remember the first time when I went to Empire State, I saw Guruji sitting on a cabinet wearing black pants and brown t-shirt. Firstly, you don't imagine any guru in the jeans or a t-shirt. So that was something a very strange thing for me. And yes, always me and my father was like कि पापा आज तो गुरुजी को पता नहीं है कि हमारा ये फ्लैट का इशू है, बट वहां जाते से ही आप ध्यान में इतना खो जाते हो कि आपको पता ही नहीं चलता कि आपके पास कोई प्रॉब्लम है. So finally one day came, my father went to Guruji and said, Guruji mera ghar. That was his exact word, Guruji mera ghar. And Guruji said, chal. So initially I thought that Guruji was angry or he was not in a good mood, but then he went, and then we still continue going to Empire State. And it was really funny that we were always going to that house to take the rent, but one fine day we went, and so the lady called my father that okay, you come and take the rent. And we entered the house, and the photo that you see behind, we see the same photo in the hall. Now from past 4 to 5 months we have been going to the house, we have never seen any photo of Guruji in that house, and all of a sudden you see Guruji's photo in the dining hall. So मतलब rent की बात तो क्या होती, we started asking her experiences, and she actually told that कि मैं तो बहुत पहले से जुड़ी हुई हूँ. So that was a very strange experience. And then she actually showed us that उन्होंने एक मंदिर बनाया था गुरुजी का, और आप लोग बिलीव नहीं करोगे, हमने वो घर पहले भी देखा है, वहां पे कोई मंदिर नहीं था. और मतलब एम्पायर स्टेट जाने के बाद, गुरुजी से जुड़ने के बाद, एंड गुड थिंग वाज दैट कि मतलब हम सबको पता है 31 मई को गुरुजी लेफ्ट द चोला, एंड उनके जाने से पहले तक वो that lady had vacated the house. We got our house, and June 4, 2007 was the date when we stepped into our house. So that's the thing. And after that also बहुत सारे सत्संग, जैसे my grandfather got detected with cancer, and cancer is a very serious issue. So obviously उस समय हमने सब जगह दिखाया कि कोई second opinion मिले. So finally when he left, but एक चीज अच्छी हुई, so I just prayed गुरुजी that कि गुरुजी कुछ भी हो, कोई तकलीफ के साथ ना जाए वो. तो सारे मतलब when he passed away, so the cancer got removed, but fine. वो बिना किसी तकलीफ के he just passed away. So that was like he's with Guruji, I know that, and he's in a very happy place. But वो बिना किसी तकलीफ के वहाँ है. और उसके बाद मेरा यहाँ पे कनाडा आना भी it was like a coincidence बोलो या गुरुजी की महिमा ही है. From 2019 I have been trying for PR. मेरे को पहले स्टूडेंट वीजा का मैंने कभी सोचा ही नहीं था. So for PR I have always been trying. But we all know that 2020 में pandemic hit globally. पहले मेरे को 2020 में ऑफर आया था कॉलेज का, but then I was detected with COVID. So इसलिए मेरे पेरेंट्स ने obviously हम लोग नहीं for health issues नहीं जा पाए. And फिर उसके बाद भी बहुत बार आया, कभी फाइनेंशियल इशू, कभी कुछ. And finally in 2023 I am in Canada, and that's what I want to say. Jai Guruji.
Jai Guruji Maharaj. Thank you so much, Guruji Maharaj. I was asked to share my satsang about my job and how Maharaj blessed the job to me. So for 4 years, since Maharaj initiated me in 2018, I didn't have Agya to work. So last year, Maharaj asked that I look for a job. And how did he ask? It was just this feeling that, I need to get back to life after 4 years. And I sat with Maharaj, and he confirmed, and I started applying, and no matter where I applied, or no matter who I told, it wasn't working. And of course, when nothing is working, Guruji's working. When all the doors are closing, Guruji's opening his own door. And no matter what I was doing, it just kept getting rejected, and it mentally left me drained. And it questions you. I was ill for 6 years and then not working for 4. So, people telling me that there's no way, you have to start from the beginner. And it really did some stuff to my ego. And, I wasn't accepting it, and I sat with Maharaj, and I was pretty parishan. I was so upset. And Maharaj shows me a dream. And Maharaj is sitting on a gatti, very simple. And I'm sitting by his, on his left side, and I'm kissing his hand that he has the tattoo on. And I'm just kissing his hand on the dream, just kissing his hand. And he's wearing this really beautiful white chola. And I get up, and I knew Maharaj was saying that I'm going to take care of it, don't worry about anything. And of course, he blessed it. And I remember I said to Maharaj, I'm not going to apply anymore again. I'm not applying. If you want me to work, you'll make it happen. I didn't apply to anywhere. And a couple of days later, my sister says a friend of hers is hiring at his company. And, Maharaj was teaching me that my blessings, the level of my blessings, it depends on the level of your faith. Because I said, it's your problem. And he blessed it. And I think it was a test to see if I'm the man of my word. And I truly left it. I was like, who am I to worry when I have my dad taking care of everything? I mean, he's given me life, let alone a job. I mean, that's nothing. And I remembered Satsang. I mean, he made me remember Satsangs. Don't bring your guru to a level where you have to ask for a job. I remember a Sangat in India told me that, oh, Commander Uncle, don't bring him to that level that you have to ask for the temporary things of this world. So I start working at this company, and it's so different from my world and what I'm used to. And the guy is training me the first couple of days on measuring tape and how I have to use a measuring tape to do the designs that I have to do. And he's training me, but in my head, I'm fully not there. And I'm talking to Guruji, what am I doing? I've went through what with you, and this is what I'm supposed to do in life. Maybe you could use me somewhere else. And, of course, I'm planning for my life while Maharaj is supposed to plan. And again, like Raghubir Uncle said, this janam belongs to your guru. not yours. This janam is meant to be given, truly surrendered to your guru for him to take care of. And here I'm telling Guruji that this isn't working out. And so I was talking to Guruji and I said, Satvachan, whatever you say, if you want me to work at this company, you just let me know. I follow whatever you want me to do. That's it. That night I was invited to a Christmas party at Sangat's house, and everybody gets a surprise gift. And I opened mine, and mine was a measuring tape. From, everybody had something else, like a ring or a bracelet, and mine was something so off, and I knew Maharaj had manifested it. So, of course, making a direct connection, going to him, because who am I to know what's best in my life or for my life, right? So I just wanted to share his grace, as was asked for Auntie for me to share. Maharaj has a plan, like Commander Uncle has said, for whatever your Guru wants done, it's already been done in his dimension. It's already completed. Everything is already chosen by him. And, we're just in this journey truly to ask for him, be with him, just ask God from God, and everything else is blessed. We don't need to pray for the materialistics. It's really just him that we need to ask for. Jai Guruji Maharaj. Shukrana.
Jai Guruji Sangat Ji. I am Sanmeet Kaur and I am from Jaipur. I am currently a student at the University of Toronto, Scarborough. I'd like to share short incidents which made my bond with Guruji even stronger. My Masi and my mom, they play a very, very vital role in getting me connected to Guruji. So this university was my mother and my dream since I was in grade 5. So I'd been hearing ki meri Jazz, so my nickname is Jazz. मेरी बेटी यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ टोरंटो जाएगी, मेरी बेटी यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ टोरंटो जाएगी. That's what I heard from my mom since like 8 years. And I wasn't really sure about it, but I knew कि mama बोल रही हैं, so she's right. And I applied to 12 universities in total, and I got into 11, and I was waiting for this university specifically. So I was sitting with Guruji Swaroop near my laptop, and I was like, आप मुझे इतना वेट क्यों करा रहे हैं, ऐसे मत करो, मतलब आई कांट वेट मोर, आपने सब दे दिया बट मुझे ये वाली ही चाहिए. एंड ही वाज लाइक, आई फेल्ट ही वाज स्पीकिंग टू मी एंड वाज लाइक, पुत्र तू टेंशन ना ले, मैं सब देख लवांगा, आई विल डू एवरीथिंग, यू विल गेट इट. एंड संगत जी, यू वोंट बिलीव, in the next 5 to 7 days, I remember I woke up at 5 a.m. I checked my mail and I was like, you have been selected to the University of Toronto. So that was one of the greatest achievement that I had, gotten in my entire life, जो गुरुजी की grace से ही हुआ है. So I can't ever thank him enough. And moving forward, I remember I changed my school in grade 11, and we had the student council election. So they're the most important thing जो हमारी होती है in school life. We all wait for this period. So मैं सिर्फ cultural head girl का form भर रही थी, but my mom comes and tells me, गुरुजी ने बोला है हेड गर्ल का भी भरो. आई वाज लाइक, ठीक है, भर देता है, गुरुजी ने बोला है. एंड within the next 20 days when the results were out, my name was announced. Sanmeet Kaur is the head girl of our school. So that was the school I joined just 3 months prior. And गुरुजी ने मेरा हाथ इतनी tightly पकड़ के रखा that being in a new school, a new student, I was chosen as the head girl. So I would like to tell all of you कि हम सबको पेशेंस रखना चाहिए, क्योंकि अगर एग्जाम उन्होंने बनाया है तो पास भी वही कराएंगे. The only thing that we need to have is faith and patience. And the last thing, I was diagnosed with dengue in October last year, and it was very, very major. The doctor told me कि ये बच्ची अब एडमिट ही होगी, इसकी प्लेटलेट्स बहुत ज़्यादा गिर चुकी हैं. And I was like, मुझे syringes से अभी भी थोड़ा सा डर लगता है. I know I'm grown up now, but I'm scared of injections. So मैंने गुरुजी को बोला, देखो मुझे बहुत डर लगता है. I can't see all of that in my hand because my brother had dengue last year too and he was admitted. तो गुरुजी was like, चल ठीक है. And the next day I went to the doctor and the doctor was awestruck कि ये बच्ची के प्लेटलेट्स बढ़ने कैसे लग गए अचानक से. So it was his meher and his grace ki main admit nahi hui, and I started recovering from the very next day I spoke to him. So have resilience, have patience. Life can never be a straight road. Hurdles aayenge, but it depends on how strongly you believe in Guruji and how happily you handle the situation. So Jai Guruji, Shukrana Guruji. Thank you.
जय गुरु जी, शुक्राना गुरु जी. मेरा नाम पहरा संगत जी. I wanted to share a satsang. So this happened on Saturday night, and yeah. So what happened was there was wax on a pot at our house, and it was like heating up, and my elbow touched the handle, and the wax fell all over my foot. It was so hot, and then after that, I was like crying so badly. Like my clothes were all filled with wax, and then like I don't know how I slept, but like I was literally just doing the mantra job like every like 2 seconds, just trying to like sleep. And I don't know how I slept, but I did. And now my foot is much better, but it's still healing. So thank you, Guruji, कि तुसी ठीक करता. And I'm hoping every single whoever has a problem वो सब ठीक हो जाए. जय गुरुजी.
Jai Guruji, wish you a quick recovery. Sangaji, request again those who are not able to consume Langar Prasad completely, please ask any of the Sevadas and they will pack it for you. आज के सत्संग के लिए गुरुजी का अनंतम अनंतम शुक्राना. जय गुरुजी, शुक्राना गुरुजी.